Hello, welcome to the first episode of Game in 15 minutes. I guess we'll do 15 minutes. I might have to make it longer at some point, but it depends on the game. So, today's choices are for the first episode are classics. These are classic games. Number one, we have Pac-Man. It's classic. Tron. It's a classic. Not a whole lot of people played, I don't think, but Simon, because I thought it'd be interesting. Frogger, that's always a classic. That's Kaboom, I said Frogger. That's always a classic. Kaboom is a classic. Galaga is a classic. We got that. All that stuff. So right here we have our dice roller. So each each game, has a number associated with it, and we're going to find the number associated with that game by rolling a dice. So when I click roll it, whatever the number is, that's the game we're doing. Come on, give me a good game. 5. 5 is Kaboom. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of Kaboom because I have not played a whole lot of it in my life, and we are going to see what this game is like. And then I will attempt to make it. Wow, I suck at this. Okay, I get the basic gist. Um, Now, seeing as I only have 15 minutes to make this game, first off, we're going to need a timer, of course. And I will go ahead and start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the first part of any game is that you need sprites. And seeing as how I only have 15 minutes to make this game, I, of course, am not going to... Okay, never mind, I'm making my own sprites, I guess. Where's Game Maker? So, let's see. I'm gonna call this barrel. I don't know what this is, but I'm calling it barrel. The width can be 64. The height can be... We'll make the width 96. 96. And then the height can stay 32, I guess. Nah, well, I don't like that. Too thick. The height can be 16. And I'm just going to paint it brown, but I guess I will actually do it this way. Try to make it at least a little bit nice, I guess. So that's going to be called barrel 1. We're going to be called make a bomb. Our bomb is just going to be a 64 by 64 black circle, because I'm lazy and it works as a bomb, right? Then I said put a 1 there. Oh, and I gotta get on precise collision on both of these items. Then we get bomber. This is our second to last sprite. We'll make him a he can be a 96 by 96, I guess. He's just gonna have some arms. art department was never my forte. Don't judge me. Ooh, give him some legs. He's gonna have on a red shirt. He's gonna have some red eyes. Sure, why not? And then he's gonna have blue jeans on. Because what else do bombers wear? I don't know what bombers wear. I'm not a bomber. Ha 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 ha. Boo, that looks creepy as crap. But okay, there we go. And he gets precise collision checking, even though nothing will be colliding with him. And we'll make an explosion. Because, sure. I didn't mean to load. Go back. Edit, you can be like a 64 by 64 is the same size as the bomb. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take my tablet. It's not working. Of course it's not. Yep, the tablet's not working. It never works when I need it the most. Okay, there we go. We get some orange in here. We get a little bit yellow, and that's an explosion. Explosion 1. Now we need to make each character or each object bomber bomb barrel 1. I'm gonna have to space 1. I'm gonna have to make each of these separate. You can be barrel without the 1. You can be barrel to keep me from getting more confused than I will already be. And then object explosion. And object explosion is just going to have the animation end, delete itself. That's all that's going to happen for that. Bomber's going to get, that's not what I meant to do. Bomber's going to get a little bit more confusing because he has a random. Why do I keep doing that? About to punch myself. Bomber has a create event of he's gonna move right at a speed of, I don't know, like 5, sure. And so he's moving right at a speed of 5. But then we need to make an object called invisible, and it'll just be a 32 by 32 block. It'll just be colored gray, probably a darker gray, probably that gray if I had to guess. That will go. I'll turn on precision collision checking, but it doesn't matter. Visible 1. And what's gonna happen is that the bomber, we're gonna add event collision with invisible 1. He's going to go in one of these directions, 5. Then we're gonna say animation end. He's going to create the object bomb at bomber.x, bomber.y, there we go, bomber.x, bomber.y. And so if we were to create a room and we have our bomber, here's a bomber, he's looking creepy, and then we have invisible. Okay, so I did choose the wrong darkness, and I'm sure there is a better way to do this. Sure, I don't know of any. What are we doing time-wise? 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Time's going by. We don't need this anymore. I'd appreciate it if you didn't take so long. Okay, so he's creating bombs and he's randomly going back and forth. Not quite what I wanted. I'm going to make it a lot smaller. I'm just going to make it a 1 by 1. should do. What did I say? I guess there is no center. I didn't think of that. Huh. Let's see. It's so slow. He's still not doing it, but it doesn't matter. We'll get to it later. And so we're going to add a step event. These are going to move down at a speed of 5. And we're going to have barrel 1, barrel 2, and barrel 3, and I might do these differently, I don't know. But barrel 1, we're going to say if you are to key press left, it will move left at a speed of 5. If you are to key press right, it will move right at a speed of 5. If you are to release left, it will stop moving left, and if you are to release right, it will stop moving right. And okay, if bomb is to collide with barrel 1, it will delete itself. If it's to collide with barrel, I'm not gonna do it that way. What I will do is I'm going to delete these, and I'm going to duplicate the first one to save me a little bit of time. Barrel 2, and barrel 3, and I'm gonna put these in here, test them all out. How are we doing time-wise? 5 minutes, 20 seconds. I do believe I will finish in time. Looking good to me. Collision. I'll have to figure that out later. Bomber 1's animation needs to be a lot longer. 20. How often is he going to drop one at 20? And I know him dropping it is kind of random as well, but I don't know if I can do that. And I'm gonna make it slightly more again. We might do 30. So let's see here. That's often enough. That's fine. And what's gonna happen is we'll make an object. We'll say I'm gonna call it end game. I don't know what to call it. And I need to make a sprite called end game 1, and make it like a, I don't know, a fairly big object. Whatever size I just made that, I don't even know. Okay, just make a whole bunch of them. Random places. And we're gonna say that if bomb add event collide with endgame, no. Yes. Destroy object barrel 1. 2 minutes 17 seconds. Destroy. I'm not gonna do it that way. Never mind. Endgame 2. This is a much more efficient way. Well, I don't know what efficient, but it'll make it actually work. So we're going to say endgame, if you collide with bomb, you are to destroy, first off, you're going to destroy the other. You're going to destroy barrel 1. And then you're going to transform into barrel 2. Or endgame 2. Endgame 2, if you are to collide with bomb, you're going to destroy object barrel 2. You're going to destroy the bomb, and you're going to transform into endgame 3. And I'm searching for time here. And then endgame 3 says that if you collide with the bomb, then you show the message. Where are the messages? I don't remember. Wait, is it in here? Yeah, you end the game. Sure. And bomb, add event, collision. You destroy yourself. Add event, collision. You destroy yourself. The only problem now, I have 16 seconds to figure out the bomber's problem with hitting invisible 1. Doesn't matter. We have 2, 1. Are we done? Let's test it out. So he's dropping the bombs. We hit this one, we hit it, we hit it, we hit it, we hit it. I'm gonna stop saying we hit it because that's probably getting annoying. I'm gonna let 1 pass. And barrel 1 disappeared. Letting them pass. Oh no. Oh, barrel 2 didn't disappear. Okay, so that's a glitch. Passes, then barrel 2 disappears. I don't know what happened to the first one. And then we lose the game. So was it a success? Yeah, definitely. It sort of was. I didn't get the scoring system implemented. The bomber doesn't move exactly well. But yes, for the most part it was a success. So this was episode 1 of, well, make a game in 15 minutes. And just comment below if you guys think I should do more of these. I know I'm not a very good host for these, but I do my best. So and if you guys have any game ideas, they gotta be something, somewhat simple. All those games there were somewhat simple because they couldn't be too complicated. But yeah, so whoops. If you guys have any ideas, just tell me in the comments, and I hope you enjoy.